Grand Tour.
Take me back to your place.
With special guests, Jay Brown and the Shandellas. Saturday, February 10th at QC Soundstage. Tickets available at ctickets.com.
Stay tuned for important answers to these important questions. Do you know if you still qualify for Medicaid? And if not, what are your options? And what about plans under the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare? Rest easy, because Health Markets is here to help at no cost to you. Just go to getmynewplan.com, answer a few questions to determine your options, and then a licensed insurance agent with Health Markets can help find what best fits your needs, all at no cost to you for their services. Now isn't that music to your ears? Don't wait a beat longer. Go to getmynewplan.com today. Get answers and get back to enjoying your favorite tunes. Health Markets Insurance Agency, Inc. is licensed as an insurance agency in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. Service and product availability varies. Sales agents may be compensated based on enrollment. Health Markets Insurance Agency, Inc. is licensed as an insurance agency in all 50 states and the District of Columbia. Service and product availability varies. Sales agents may be compensated based on enrollment.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my Plus Size Grandma Reality Show podcast. I am Koko. And I'm so happy to be on here with you guys. And I got a good topic for us. Like, when in the world did it become so difficult to read? I'm not kidding, y'all. I'm like upset. I'm like big key upset because I'm like, I've been reading all my life. I know how to spell. I know how to write. I know how to do all that stuff. And then like when I start doing these announcements and when I talk to y'all, I did used to stutter before. I still do stutter some. But when I did my announcements for UGA Gospel Storm Blast community events, I got irritated with myself. I ain't gonna lie, because I kept stumbling through words. I mean, I've known how to pronounce these words all my life and even read over these flyers over and over again. And then all of a sudden, when it came time to read them out to y'all, I messed up. And it was like, girl, I listened back to the recording. I was like, well, I already did it live, so I can't take it down. I was like, reading has become difficult out loud. But I'm going to tell you what that is. That happens when we don't do it enough. That's what I think. I think something that you don't do often, and then when you do start to doing it, I think that's what it can be. I really do. Because I don't read out loud often. And I definitely haven't read out loud since my grandbaby started going to school. When she started going to school, that was kind of like, well, Grandma, I don't need you to read no more for me. So she was getting all that in school. And every once in a while, she'll come by and she'll be like, read this to me, Grandma. But other than that, it's been over a year now since I've really been reading out loud. So when I started reading those announcements, I don't know, my voice started doing its own thing, and I got upset about that, but I got through it, and it was alright. A lot of stuttering, a lot of filler words such as and I'm not gonna beat myself up about it because I have been through a lot, and I will tell you, anybody that's ever had PTSD, you've been through depression, anxiety, if you have, what's something else? Just like I'm doing now, when I'm saying like, what's something else? If you've been through any type of traumatic events, those scarrings on the brain, they don't leave so easy. And so if you don't keep up practicing reading or singing out loud, those words will come out muffled, stuttering, or you'll find yourself trying to find filler words until your brain processes where you're at. And sometimes that's challenging, and you know what? I'm not going to give up on me. I still love me. And if I stutter, if I use 1,000 times, if you don't like it, then, you just have to go where there are more professionally speaking people. And or you just have to go where people don't do that, because I know it's aggravating Because sometimes I watch people videos and I be pissed off at them. I be like, listen now, get to it. Get to the point. But in this case, I just got upset about it because I want to be the best I can be in broadcasting, journaling, whatever I do. And I find that now that's a challenge for me. So I'm going to start reading and studying up on some things to help me get through that part. Because I have been dormant for so long. Like, the biggest parts of things that I used to do in radio and stuff, I did that. And then the pandemic came. And then I had this, I had things going on with my mental health issues. And so it just kind of put all my growth to the back. My media growth. I'm talking about media growth now. I'm not talking about just, me just reading a magazine or a book to myself. I'm not talking about that kind of reading. I'm talking about professional reading. Professional reading where I'm not sitting there like stuttering to get through stuff or, So that's my homework assignment is to start learning how to get past these filler ums. And it's so hard. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, because sometimes I have what I want to say right there and then it just runs away and wants to come back after I say Anybody else like that? Let me see if there's anything on the net about it. Let's say, I'm going to say how to stop saying, I mean, I don't even know what that's called. And then, too, I got thinking about this, too. When you're missing a lot of teeth, it's hard to pronounce words. And I have a hard time. So a lot of times I use Google, but I hadn't used Google in a long time. Like, it's been about 3 years since I went to Google how to pronounce a word. I guess I just did it. Oh, it's so hard. Just stop it. Let's see how to pronounce. I had trouble pronouncing this word a while ago. Presbyterian. Let me see. Presbyterian. I had trouble pronouncing this word, so let's see how Google says it. I say Presbyterian. Maybe I should put my thick accent on it. Presbyterian. Okay, let's see how they say it. Oh my God. Presbyterian. They say I said it right. Oh my God, why did I beat myself up? But I'm going to tell y'all something. Like, when they break it down, like Presbyterian, when they break it down like that, that helps me. And that's what my memory will collect that. And then I'll start pronouncing it like they pronounce it. Presbyterian. Presbyterian. See? Presbyterian. I messed up that word a while ago on that podcast when I was announcing them events. Presbyterian. I will not mess up anymore. Presbyterian. Because I also learn through my eyes. The sight that I see. So, darn. Presbyterian. 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 And then too, I'm gonna tell you something else. If I try to talk real cute, my pronunciations don't come out right. So I kind of have to talk like I'm talking now. If I'm loud with it, like I naturally am loud, country loud, because, I'm used to yelling, hey, come and get it, to the cows and stuff. If I'm loud with it like that, I can get it out really good. Presbyterian, you see? I can get it out good. Presbyterian. Wow. I guess I'll go back to doing word studies like this to help me become better because I need it. I'm happy to be a journalist, and I'm happy to be in media broadcasting, period. I love it. I always have since I was a kid. But I need to get these words right. I need to upgrade my delivery. I didn't like my delivery a while ago. Like, this is me beating me up right now because I didn't like my delivery. I didn't like how I was pronouncing those words. And listen at me pronouncing. And I know it's probably, let's see how you say that. Oh my God, I'm really beating myself up now. This is my environment in what's supposed to be my professional voice. Pronouncing. How to pronouncing. All right, here we go. Pronouncing. Oh, see, when I see these little spellings like that, I wish I could show y'all because they have it spelled out the way it's supposed to sound. That helps me so much.
Pronouncing.
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 Pronouncing. So I am close to it and I am getting it right. So why am I beating myself up about it? I don't know why. It's like going through my head like I've done or said something wrong. Okay, so I got it. Pronouncing. What's another word? Okay, so people say I say mandates wrong. I say mandates. That's it. Mandates. That's how you're supposed to say mandates. But when I go to the restaurant, people be like, they be like, what are you talking about? And I say mandates. Okay, so here we go. Mayonnaise. Mandates. Oh, it's got the spelling here. It says like, it should sound like this. M-A-Y, May, U-H-N-A-Y-Z, nays, I think. Let's see.
Mayonnaise.
Mandays.
Mayonnaise.
Mandays. Now, y'all, that's going to be a hard one.
Mayonnaise.
Mandays.
Mayonnaise.
Mandays. Okay. I'm going to do one more. Let me get my tablet here. And what I was reading from, I was reading off a list of announcements and I messed it up. So what I'm going to do from now on is before it's time for me to go on the air, I'm going to read over this stuff and select how to say these words. Even though they're words I grew up with all my life, it's like ever since I had amnesia. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Amnesia. But ever since I caught amnesia in 2019, it's like been hard to, it's like recovering everything. I had to learn how to do so much over because I just didn't have no recollection of it. I mean, I just didn't know. So let me look through these words and see what I had trouble saying. Announcements. Okay, I got that. Here are the announcements. MCS, Booms, Post Office, Walmart. Okay, remainder. Martin Luther King. Y'all, Martin Luther King events are all this weekend, and it is raining cats and dogs right now. So a couple of them events are postponed. That's it. That was the word, postponed. I didn't want to say that because I was like, I feel like I am saying this word wrong. Let me get it. Postponed. Postponed. Let me see how they saying it here. Pwned. So they do say pwned.
Postponed.
Postponed. Yes. I feel so southern saying it till it just feels wrong. I guess that's what's happening with me. Postponed. Oh, observance. Observance. Big words, y'all. Observance. See, I didn't think, when I decided to go ahead and take on doing the community announcements, I didn't think nothing about, learning how to pronounce no words.
Observance.
Observance. Observe.
Observance.
I wish you could see how they spell what it sounds like. U-H-B, Z-U-R, V-N-S.
Observance.
Observance. Okay. Observance. I have got to practice reading out loud. That's just all it is to it, y'all. When you don't use it, you lose it. And